Hi guys, so I wanted to make a stream on a game called Slither. It's actually a connection game which is a little special since it's a dynamic connection game. It means that it's a connection game where some pieces are allowed to move during the game, not like in Hex or Twix, for instance. So I will first explain briefly the rules and give maybe some general strategies. And then I will gonna analyze the last Little Golem first championship. So let's pick the game's leader. Go on the championship. So as you can see, it's a game where I won many first championship, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I didn't participate to many more than it, maybe 8. I won 6, so not bad. Um, I didn't play for actually a very long time. Instead, just these two championship where my friend Andre told me to make a comeback. So I decided to play 2 or 3 championships there. I cannot remember, but I didn't participate to the last ones. And we're gonna see how it goes. So let's pick the first championship, number 19. Actually, number 20 is going on, but if I go on the 20, yeah, only 3 games are over at the moment. We won't gonna analyze this. We're gonna analyze the previous one. And it was won by Game Story from China, I guess. Yes, from China. So, well, let's start with this game and go at the first step. So, in Slither, like in some many other connection game like Hex or Twixt, the players need to connect left to the right and top to the bottom. So here the first player, who is actually black, need to connect the bottom to the top, and the white player need to connect the left to the right. And we have the swap rule. Okay, so here black played this and it was swapped, so game sorry took actually black. Then in this game you don't have many rules. You just place a stone somewhere on the board when it's your turn, but you can also move one of your previous stones to an adjacent place. So for instance, well, okay, white gonna play here, but here black, okay, as you see, black move this piece in the corner just on the right side. He can move only on an adjacent, diagonally also, and he can place a stone everywhere you want on the board, okay? And now, as I said, black needs to connect the board to the top and white the left to the right. And we have something more in the game. There are some patterns that are forbidden by the rules. And it's pretty logical. It's to avoid the draws, because if we don't have this rule, we would have many draws. Probably all the game would be draws, as you can imagine. We are saying that a path is connected only to adjacent, well, if I take the end, okay, for instance, this is connected like this, and black won this game, okay, because he connects the top to the bottom. But we are not saying that we are connected diagonally. For instance, if this piece is white, we couldn't say that black is connected like this and white is connected like this. It would be a nonsense, because both players could be just cross each other and be all connected. And so the pattern which is actually forbidden is this one. Let's pick this. Okay, if you want to have a black stone here, it's forbidden, except if you have also a black stone there or there. It means that the pattern where you have 2 of your stones diagonally is possible only if you have also one of your pieces here or here. So you cannot connect diagonally, you have to connect orthogonally. So here I'm not allowed to play there, but I can play there, okay? And for instance, there is something more. Let's say that we are in this position. Black is allowed to play this move, okay? It seems to be, it's forbidden because I move there and now I have this pattern which is forbidden. But actually, I just move the piece. I can place a piece also during a move. I'm not forced to move a stone, but I have to place a stone. And now I'm not allowed to play there. Of course, to reach a correct position, I need to play there or there. So for instance, this is a correct move because I move, then I place a piece there. And so when it's a white turn, there is no forbidden position. The same stuff, for instance, if white play there, he's creating a forbidden pattern, but he can play there and it's allowed. Okay, so this is all for the rules. There is a forbidden pattern, the one of just two stones of the same color diagonally, uh, but not connected because you don't have one piece there, one piece there. This is the forbidden pattern. And you have for black to connect the bottom to the top and for white to connect the left to the right. Okay, so that's all for the rules. So let's analyze maybe, let's, well, let's go back. I think I will analyze 4 games, maybe these 3 games between the 3 first players, and maybe also this game that was the only loss from the winner. Game sorry lost to Benok from Switzerland. Okay, so I'm gonna start with maybe the game of the winner with game story. I will analyze these 3 games and then I will just finish with the game between Andre and 5466, this one. So let's start with the game. Well, let's start with the loss of game story. So, okay, so let's first give a general strategies on this game. I will just move a little and you're gonna see something. Okay, so remember that black is trying to connect the top and the bottom and white is trying to connect the left to the right. So at the moment it's more like players are placing some stone everywhere on the board, and as you could see, black is not really playing orthogonally to the sides that he's trying to connect. He's playing, you know, he's playing like if he wanted to connect the left to the right side. It's pretty common because when you have something like this, it will be easy for black to connect the top and the bottom. Why? Because since you have a large group, you can connect this group to the bottom from the left side, from the right side. You can choose from the middle, and it's the same to the top. If you are trying to win just in a row, like if you are playing, I would say, like a little naive. Let's say that you are playing. Let's say that you are playing this. Okay, black is trying to connect the top to the top to the bottom, and white is trying to connect the left to the right. Okay, but this is not really strong for black because actually we could say that okay, black almost wins. He's close to win the game, but no, it's not like this. It will going on like white gonna play something, let's say like this, and as you can see, it's like black try to win in a row, but it will just fail, and then it will be easy for white to connect the right side to this group and then to this group and then to the left, and it will be really hard for black to do something. Okay, so generally the players are not trying to just win in a row because it's a little stupid. It's like you are trying to win uh, like if you don't have any opponent, but the opponent is there and he won't just let you win. And so trying to win really naively doesn't work, especially at the high level. Okay, so here you could see that already in the opening, black obtained something. And by the way, black won this game because we can already see something. Black is trying to connect, let's say, this to the top, and white has only two stones on the top, so it will be really hard for white actually to stop black to connect because black has many stones there and white has almost nothing. And to the bottom, black can go on the left side using this and maybe these two stones, but he can also go like there and using these two stones also. So these two stones will help black to connect to the bottom, but we don't know at the moment if he will connect with the right side or with the left side of his group. So at the moment, I would say that strategically, um, black seems in a good position. But well, it doesn't mean that he's gonna win because tactically, white could have some strong defense and finally he's winning. But it's to give the general thought on the game. So let's see how it goes. Okay, not sure if it's needed, but that's adding a black stone there is clearly uh, important. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see, this is typical also. Black is still saying that maybe he gonna connect there on the right side. Maybe finally he will connect like this. Maybe he will connect on the left side. It's like Black is saying that he has many ideas. Okay, he's not trying to win easily. He has a lot of ideas there. He's saying to the opponent, "I can win with many possibilities." So that's interesting what actually Black is doing there. And well, the naive plays is more on the white side at the moment. It's like, okay, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna try to win on the bottom because if I don't, I will be crushed. So this is basically what is going on at the moment. Okay, Black is still saying that maybe he gonna win on the left side. White is defending. At the moment, White is, like we can say, all in. It's like I'm giving everything to win on the bottom. If it works, I'm gonna win. If it don't, I will be crushed easily by Black. So let's see. Okay, and well, this seems not good for this seems not good for White, to be honest. Okay. Hmm. Maybe White, maybe White had something here, but I think White is doing some really bad moves at the moment because both players are playing here, but I will show you something on move 46 because I think there is something which is wrong in the game at the moment. So let gonna analyze this. Okay, we don't have to. Uh, okay, let's go to move 46. Okay, at the moment, what Black is doing here with this piece, okay, Black just play this on the right side and added a piece there. The thing is, this piece is useless because there you don't have any other black piece. And let's say that white is just playing this. Black will never play something like this because white can cut here. So this is not possible. So it means that this is stupid. If you do this, okay, white gonna do this. And what can you do with black doing this? Okay, I will do this. So it's like it seems a little useless. I I would say that at the moment when let's reset because I'm not sure where I will return to move 46, but I would say that maybe here. What about this? This is losing. Something like this. Something like this seems really good for white at the moment. I don't know what he didn't play this. In the game he played this move, but I don't understand this on the left side. It seems just useless. It's like you pass. Um, I don't get it. I don't get this. It's like black is anxious, but I don't think he should. Probably this. Um, no, I don't get this. I think White failed at the moment. He probably played something losing there. He maybe his all-in could work, but after playing this, well, it's too late now. You cannot. Well, maybe he still can play white. It's not as good as it was previously, but maybe it's still something. But I think yes, he's still moving on the left side. I really don't know why he's doing this. Um, but now, okay. So now white realized that black will be connected here because if you play white, you can play black, and so black is connected to the bottom, and this group is easily connected to this group, and so now this big group with these two stones just need to connect to the top, and white just has these two stones, so it will be really hard to stop. Maybe it's still possible, but it will be really hard. So, okay, black is playing. Okay, black is just moving slowly, hold all his pieces next to the top, and probably gonna find a way to win this. Let's see, but the game is not really interesting at the moment because white is in a desperate defense. Okay, black will probably just use the top corner on the left and just win this. Okay, he's also threatening to win just in the middle. Okay, so this is the moment where you play this move and okay, nice, but I guess just black and it's over. Yeah, yeah. There is nothing to do at the moment. Okay, and white just resigned. Well, it's absolutely over, so there is nothing to do anymore. Black is connected everywhere. But I believe if white had a chance, it was around move 46 to me, or previously, of course. But I think his last chance to win this game was probably to play this. But well, I should take more time to analyze this. Maybe I'm just missing something obvious. But I really don't get why he's moving the piece on the left side. It seems just useless. So when you have a position like this, it's like moving there. It's not relevant. Black is not threatening anything on the left side. So white should really focus his energy and hurry up. So I would say that this is maybe a winning move for white. Maybe it's not sufficient. I don't know. I should analyze this. Maybe some move like black there gonna kill him. Like let's say this white. Hmm, seems It seems okay. Yeah, it seems okay. I guess if I would say, I would say that white missed something here, uh, moving this stone. This was the he probably had to do something on the right side here, on the bottom right side. It was really important to do something there, probably because black just played this, if I remember, and this stone will just help this one to be connected. So maybe you still can play this. Yeah, maybe you still can play this. I really don't get why they play on the right side during all this time. Because here, let's see what he played. Ah, okay. Black didn't move this directly. He first still play on the left side, but then uh, what is the problem with this? Just well, it's not as good as previously because this piece is fixed. You cannot move it, so it's not as good as previously, but it's still something. No, uh, you're not afraid from this probably because you can just play this. So well, I didn't get what both players did, to be honest, with this piece, which are moving on the left side, but are not doing anything serious to me. Well, okay, so let's pick some other games at the moment. So this was the game lost by Game Sorry, but it was not important in the game because it was against player which is actually 4. And so since he beat player 2 and player 3, he won the tournament. So let's start with these 3 games, the 3 games between the 3 first players. So let's see. Well, we can finish with the one between the 1 and the 2. So let's start with this one. Uh, it's 5 or 6 is from Taiwan, and my friend Andre from Russia. So let's see this. Oh, it's a game which is quite long, with, well, not really, really long, but almost 100 movies, something. So let's see this. Okay, so we had usually on a dynamic connection game like Slither, second player is always using the swap. So even if you play on the corner, the second player will swap because okay, this piece is bad, but you're just gonna move it and you're gonna reach the center in a few moves, and so it's like you started, and it's better to start. So okay, let's see. Okay, so white, who has to connect left to the right, is just playing or is just playing in the other way, as I explained previously. He is saying that it will be easy for him to connect left and right with this group. So this is why he's doing this. He continue. Okay, and black is trying to do something on the right side at the moment. Okay, this is already something. Because black is not really all in at the moment, because white will have to do something. He cannot stay like this. Okay, it will be easy for white to connect to the left side probably uh, at the moment, but now black is really threatening to just win, so you just need to do something. Okay. Oh, wow, sorry. Okay, so what he did, he played this. Okay, so white is trying to just connect like this, and then to this group, and then to the left. Okay. Okay, black is trying to go on the right side. Why not? Hmm. Hmm. Black seems in a great position. It's like you can connect like this, like this, like this, and using all these stones to connect to the bottom. So, okay. Okay, so black is definitely connected to the bottom now. Uh, it seems not hard to connect there. So what is the white plan? I don't think you care about this. Because if you play white white, you still have black black, so you have enough stone for black to connect to the bottom, so you should ignore this and just play on the top. But you cannot. White is also threatening to play white white, then black black, and you will have to play black black. Okay, so I see what 5466 is actually doing. He's threatening many things. He's threatening to go there, but also to go there, but also to yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, black. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Black has no choice. Now he's forced to try to go on the right side. So let's see. Okay. Huh? Okay, he was anxious. This is because he was anxious of black black. Okay. So um okay. Probably we're gonna analyze something at this point. I think black got trapped there. He played too many moves here. I don't really like this. Um, let's try to analyze this. Okay, so around move 40. I didn't compute anything. It's just visually. I don't really like this. Okay, because it seems that you are playing many things there, but you don't really upgrade your position. Let's see if black could play something like, well, start with this, for instance. Mm, just start with this. It's simple, but this, mm, even this, to be honest. But all of this is good. So okay, so this seems really strong for black here, I guess. So let's see if white can crush him on the top if you play something like this. Maybe. So let's start with something like this. Hmm. Yeah, maybe he wanted to be sure to connect to. Okay, so he was anxious that he cannot connect to the top. I'm pretty sure there is something that you can do which is better than what was going on in the game. Hmm. There are many possible moves. let's say that you want to play a stone on the top side to really be sure to connect to the top side, like there or something. Can you move? Well, let's say that you play this. So here it's clearly connected to the top side. There is no problem to do this. So the problem will be here. So let's play this. Interesting defense for white. Interesting defense because you cannot play this because you have a forbidden pattern. So this is not allowed to move this and to play there because you created a forbidden pattern. So maybe not this, maybe... No. You have to play there, so... Okay, you have to play there. That's basically false, so... maybe this? Maybe this. Yep. But white can't connect. So it's not working. So you cannot play this. Okay, he's threatening to go there. It's like I believe this move is strong. He was anxious about the top. Maybe he was right, I don't know. But after this, it's hard to say, but he moved this, he played there. And now he moved there, he played there. It's 2 stones plus 2 moves just here to be sure to connect to the top, and you created a big weakness since white got him there. So I would say that if black could do something better at this point. At this point maybe there is something better, but you need to be sure and to compute something which is working. It's not so easy to say at the moment. Let's see if later it's still possible for black to win quickly. Okay, so black secured the connection to the top. Now black is threatening to go on the left but also on the right. It's pretty smart. Oh, what white is doing on the top there? What? I don't believe in this. Yeah, it's not just not working, so I don't know. Well, okay. Okay. He wanted to add something on the top like this. So here, okay, black is just connecting. Well, at this point, white obtained what he wanted. He survived. Higher quality based games. He survived, and now he's threatening to just use all these stones to connect to the left side. At least it won't be easy to do because You have a lot of space. Black has some pieces there, two pieces there. So at this point, Black is not crushed. He failed to win, and maybe he missed something, as I said on the top. But it's still playable. I mean, I won some games. I can remember where um, it's not a game of Go, actually. It's a game of Slither, as I said in the title. It's a Slither game. Here, it's not a territory game, it's a connection game. Actually, white need to connect the left to the right, and black need to connect the bottom to the top. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a connection game, not a territory games. If it was a Go game, it would be stupid because it doesn't make sense to play like this. Um, I don't know, so it's not a Go game. I can explain really briefly again the rules just for you if you want. Uh, it's basically simple. At each move, you can move a piece from just one square. It means that you can move a piece on the 8 adjacent square and you place a stone everywhere on the board. And you need to connect the top to the bottom with black and the left to the right with white. And there is one forbidden pattern. It means that when you have like this two stones that are diagonally connected, you need to have one of your stones here or here. It's not possible to have just this stone and this stone without a white stone there or there. If you are trying to send this move, it won't be authorized by the game. Oh, okay. I will move the chat. I didn't see this. Sorry. I'll put it there. I didn't remember that on this website. Usually I'm not on this website. I'm on Little Golem. Here I'm on an analyzer, and on the analyzer the game is on the left side, and usually it's in the middle. So this is why I didn't pay attention about this. It's okay now, I guess, no? Um, okay, so let's see if black still can do something in this position. Oh, okay, he's still trying to win like this, but, well, white won't let this happen. Okay, and now this is what I expected from black. He failed to win on the right side, but he is trying to say, okay, I still have something here, and I'm gonna try to win on the left side now. It's absolutely possible. I would say that in this position, black really still can win this. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Both players are just replacing some stones everywhere on the left side. Okay. Okay, so now he's trying to win on the bottom. Black is cutting. What? What is this move? Huh. Okay. Okay, so for instance, here, as you can see, just to explain, black can move a piece there. This move is not allowed, but since he placed a stone precisely there, now uh, it's allowed. So this is okay. Let's see. Okay. So at the moment, white is trying to win from this point, connected to the bottom and connected to the left side. This is how white is trying to win. Okay. Oh, 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 why? Okay, this is done. Why you are moving this? You don't have something better to do at the moment? Maybe not. I imagine he's gonna play there or there probably. Hmm. This is why I don't like this move. Just to explain, I would prefer that because when black played this, okay, he's connecting, but playing there would be also interesting. It's like if white play there, you're happy to have your stone here instead of there, and if white try there, it doesn't change anything. You still can stop him easily doing something like this, and again, you are happy to have a stone there because you are stopping white. So I don't really like this defense from Andre. Uh, this move is like it's a little naive because white just gonna play this and this stones is useless now. It would be far better to have a stones around there. It would help you to block him also here, not only in the bottom. So it's a little naive, I guess. Um, 81. Okay, let's reset 81. 81. Okay, so at the moment he tried this. Okay. It's it starts to be a little desperate, I guess. Well, this ending is not really interesting, but the game is over. But I really believe that some moves, like as you can see in the end, as I said, this stone is absolutely useless, and one stone is insane in Slither. It's all the difference between being connected and the opponent is connected. So a move like this cost cost a lot. Let me take this back, but I would really imagine that if you play something better than I don't even know if you need to move there. Let's say you're gonna play something. Um, I don't know. Yes, it's pretty hard to master, especially because you don't really have in the literature of games many dynamic connection games. You have many connection games that are pretty interesting, like Hex or Twixt. That are games that are probably uh, more famous than Slither. But in these games, when you put a stone, it won't move until the end of the game. In Slither, you have this aspect of dynamic. It means that you can move, even if it's only a little, you are moving something. And so the position is not fixed until the end. Oh yeah, Twixt is a game. Well, I can show you some Twixt games. Are quite. It's not. This stream is not about Twixt, but you can go on my YouTube page also, where I'm putting all my videos later. But just if I take just a game of Twixt, as you can see here in Twixt, the pieces are never moved from the board, and it changes anything compared to Slither. When you are just building something, but nothing is moving, and it's clearly different than a board where you have some pieces that are moving. The fact that the game is dynamic is really interesting because I don't really know any other connection games that are dynamic like this. Well, of course, you have lines of action if you consider lines of action as a connection game, but well, I don't really consider Lines of Action as a connection game, but it's another discussion. It's a connection game, but it's more like a race game to me. I won't go in this discussion. But okay, this is a characteristic move that is really important, and I wanted to point it out because this is really important. The fact of playing this instead of, for instance, this. Uh, could cost maybe the win to Andre. I don't know, but it's the moves like this. The, these kind of moves are really important because after this exchange, this piece is useless, and it's like it's one stone that won't be useful until the end. As you can see, if this piece was there, it's changed everything. You can defend this really easily, and it make a big difference. For instance, let's just give an example, but if you are playing this, you can easily play this, and we can see that black is in winning, well, not in so bad position. So, well, it's this move I wanted to point out. Should be careful about this. Okay, so let's pick back the um, championship, and we're just gonna finish this stream analyzing the two games of the winner. So we're gonna check game story against Andre and game story against 5466. Start with game story against Andre. Okay, so again, of course you have a swap. So here, both players are just putting stones everywhere on the board to try to have a control. They are not trying to directly make some winning groups or something. Thanks for the follow. Really need focus. And soon, by the way, we're gonna follow hopefully. Yeah, and what you should do is really check um, the YouTube, because every time I'm doing a stream on an abstract game, I'm uploading it on my YouTube. It's a YouTube just for abstract games. Uh, all the streams are made on Twitch, but then you can find it probably just on my Twitch. You can find it on my profile, on the links. Like, let's pick, if I'm doing this, it's, let's go on my bio. Yeah, it's there. The YouTube is there. Okay, so yeah, I am absolutely focused on abstract games. So you can go on my biography and you can check the YouTube, and you will see that I'm actually doing many. I'm trying to do some streams on abstract games, so you can check out. Yeah, thanks. So let's focus on the end of this game. I really like the beginning of this game because both players really they have really multiple ideas. It's not like I gonna win there, I gonna win there. It's more I have multiple ways to win the game, and you're gonna try to block all my options. But both players are actually saying this. We cannot see uh, a line where one player is trying to win. At the moment, it starts that white is trying to win in the middle, but let's see. White is Andre, and maybe it's too early. I see that black won this game, so maybe white regrouped his pieces too early. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. And finally, when black put a lot of pieces on the bottom and a lot of pieces on the top, now he is cutting on the left side. I really like at the moment, to be honest, the black play style. It's I would say that my play style is maybe close to game theory's play style now. Uh, okay. He's creating multiple options. I really like what what he's doing at the moment. Yeah, and there is a moment where white cannot stop everything. Black transformed his position in something where he can try to win on the right, in the middle, on the left, and Andre tried to just defended everything, but he could not. Yeah, I'm basically a little golem player. This is where I'm playing, where I'm training. I'm playing also the competition of Mind Sports Olympiad in London each year. It's during summer, but I'm training on Little Golem. This is the website that I love. So if you see, this is the abstract games that are played on Little Golem. You have Go, chess, Chinese chess, Japanese chess, checkers, reversey, Gomoku, dance and boxes, Polyomino, 4 in a row, Twixt, Hex, Masons, Breakthrough, Lines of Action, Connect 6, Havana, Slither, Catch Up, Morale, Connects. You have many games that are really great, and I really like this website, to be honest. So, yeah. I'm also playing sometimes on Board Game Arena, but, well, it's not the same stuff. Also on eGame Center. I have some ways website where I'm playing, but definitely Little Golem is my well, it's the website that I love the most to play my abstract games, and by far. Oh, um, to hi Galisfor. Yes, to add some games on Little Golem, we have a discussion on the forum of Little Golem. Let's see, and we have sometimes discussion on new games added or something, and we are discussing here, and sometimes the owner of the website is just saying, okay, I will implement this game and I will add it to the website if he thinks it's a great ad. So I don't really know when games are added, but I would say that maybe one or two games per year. It depends of how the owner is available to do this job. But we have some new games for sure. Okay, and then, well, it will be easy for black to win this. There is no way. Okay, and it's one. So when would be the moment? Really early, I would say that I liked black position. Already at this moment, visually I prefer black because I can see that we have a weakness here on the left side. We can go on the right side. We can go on the middle. I at the moment I can see only one idea from white. He's trying to win in the middle. And I think he regrouped his pieces too early in the game. Regrouping his pieces to try to win in Slither, it's like making an all-in. You need to be sure that it's gonna work because if it doesn't, you're gonna have a bad game where you're gonna try to defend, and finally, generally, you are losing. And I'm not even sure that black played the best moves here. Uh, Maybe he did. It's pretty strong. Okay. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah. I really like how black built a huge wall on the top, a huge wall on the bottom, and then cutting on the left side and saying I will connect these three pieces to the bottom like this and to the top like this. It's really nice. Yeah, yeah. I really, well, I really like black playstyle on this game. And I would say to me, at least to me, at this moment, I like white position. No problem with white position at the moment. But I don't like this, for instance. Um, if I take move, let's say 21, at this moment, I really like white position. At the moment, it's not really equilibrated. I prefer this position than this one. It's like, I don't know, I would play, I don't know, but I would not play this, maybe this, I don't know. I prefer to put some stones to try to control the board because it's too early to try to regroup and try to win. When you try to regroup to make a connection from the left to the right, if it doesn't work, you will be in trouble. And here I think white regrouped his pieces too early. Okay, so let's finish this stream with the last game, which was played between Game Theory from China and 546 from Taiwan. Um, and this is the game which decided who won the championship. So let's do this. Okay. 546 play styles is always to start with a line, but not a line, of course, to try to win directly. White is trying to connect left to the right. This is why he is making a line from bottom to the top. Because, of course, if he was trying to make a line from left to the right, it would be a beginner. This is never working, and you're just gonna lose easily. But when you are trying to put a line from the bottom to the top, if you are trying to connect, if your goal is to trying to connect the left to the right, it will be strong in many games. So let's see. Okay, he's still, as you can see, 5 or 6, it's still playing this. Okay, but it's absolutely correct. Okay, at the moment, I don't know if I prefer black or white position. I like both position. Okay. This is the problem. White is a little weak at the moment on the left side, so let's see if he can do something. Hmm. This is why my play style is clearly the Game Theory's play style. So it seems, well, I didn't play with Game Theory to Slither for a long time. I played with him a long time ago, but we didn't play just in the last months together. But it seems that his play style get closer to mine because I can see how I am playing the Slither game when I'm seeing Game Story at the moment. So I believe he's maybe I won't say playing like I was playing, but maybe a little inspired or something because really his play side is really close to mine at the moment. That's pretty funny. Hmm. That's generally a strong defense. It seems simple, but yeah. Now he's cutting. He will use this one to connect, I imagine. Okay. Ooh. Here the problem is that actually black can play there or move this and play there. So black is connected to the bottom with this group. So 5 4 6 is trying to creating something. Okay, he obtained something there because here in the middle, black is not connected. If black play there and put a stone there, then white gonna cut there. So here black has maybe a problem. So let's see. Okay, okay, interesting. He's trying to go in the middle, but also on the left side. So as you can see in Slither, and this is why the game is so interesting, you can put a piece somewhere on the board and move a piece somewhere on the board, but not on the same area, on another area. And so you are creating two threads in one move. Okay. And now he will go finally on the right side. That's pretty funny. He played in the middle and on the left side, but finally he used this thread to go on the right side. But it's something which is pretty common in Slither. Yeah, and this is game over. Black will connect there or there, so perfect. It's a really nice game from Game Story, and I would say that I recognized, but almost at 100% my play style on Game Story's play style. And I'm not saying this because he won the tournament. And by the way, he won it just by son. It's how um, we removed the draw because they got both 14 points. So basically, these three players are really strong. But I really recognize my playstyle on Game Story's playstyle. 5 4 6 6 is really, really good, but he's playing another playstyle than mine. And his playstyle is absolutely working since he won the championship so many times. Um, well, that was a really nice championship where we saw some really. I could finish this stream just to show really briefly. Maybe if we have, it's not beginners, but maybe I could check what is the Slither game from players that are not so experimented. So let's pick championship in League 2. I don't know. Let's take this and take a game from the guys that are really in the bottom of the. Oh, okay. So they didn't play the game. So okay. What? What the hell? What? What the hell is this? Okay. So for instance, uh, for instance, this game doesn't make really sense. It's like you see, black is trying to reach the top and the bottom, and white is trying to reach the left from the right, and they are just trying to win in a line. Um, this is really, really bad. And at this point, I think that white gonna resign. Okay, so white is resigning this, but in this position, white, uh, for instance, think that it's lost because black is almost connected to the bottom and almost connected to the top. But it's not like this that it goes. Maybe white is in a winning position at the moment. It's hard to say. For instance, let's just analyze, but it's just to show something. Let's imagine that white is playing something like this. Okay. Well, how black gonna connect the top? It's not a question that is easy to answer. You cannot say. Okay, I'm connected. No, maybe you're not, and maybe then white just gonna win this easily because you're gonna connect these two stones to these stones and then to the right, and these stones to these stones and then to the left, and white just gonna win. So you need to produce something. Let's say that you are playing this. Okay, maybe white gonna play there, and okay, you're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You're not connected, as you can see. So it's not a Slither game. When it's not finished, it's not finished. Sometimes you are so close to win, and finally you're gonna lose. So you cannot estimate that, okay, with white I will resign this position because it's winning for black. It's absolutely not. And black here is absolutely all in. He's saying that I gonna win just here in the middle and I gonna connect the board to the top. But if he failed somewhere, then the game is over for black. This position is insanely bad for black if it's not working. If it's working, it's win really fast. But if it's not, it's just gonna slowly lose and easily. And after this move, I don't know. Maybe he's gonna just play this. But well, as you can see, it's it's not easy to end the game. Maybe something like this for black. I'm playing just really fast, but it's just to show that it's not so simple to end the game. Uh, when you think that you are winning, you really need to be sure, and you should not resign a Slither game before the sides are connected. It's a game where you can be really, really close, but finally, with one or two moving of pieces, some connections appeared, uh, and this is the beauty of a dynamic connection game. Sometimes it happens some stuff that you just didn't see coming. Well, I think it's these are good words to to end this stream. So I just gonna end this stream with this. Uh, Never resign a Slither game because many strange defense can appear. So I will upload this on the YouTube, and I hope you enjoy the stream and see you for a next one. Bye bye, and thanks Quality Based Games for your comments. Ciao.